All right. I just got done watching fucking Movsar Evloev take on Lerone Murphy in the UK. That was the clearest draw I've ever seen in my life. The judges had it 48-46, 48-46, and 47-47. The one judge, right, correct. It was a 47-47. I had it 47-47. The fact that they had Movsar Evloev winning that fight is some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Let me just go over how I scored this fight, okay? Round one, I had Lerone Murphy winning. Obviously, he won the first round. He looked really good on the feet. He was landing some crispy shots, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing too impactful, nothing too, wow, oh my gosh, wow, Lerone Murphy, you're really cooking, right? But he looked good, right? Landed some nice jabs, some nice leg kicks, right? And Movsar really didn't do too much in the first round, kind of took that round off, right? No takedowns, right, from Evloev either. In round two, Lerone Murphy won clear. He outstruck him. He had crisper jabs, some crisper kicks, and no takedowns from Movsar either. And Murphy landed the hardest shots. What is more to know about this? What is more to know? Okay, round three. I went with Evloev after the little flurry that he had that caused the cut over the left eye of Lerone Murphy. So I gave that to Evloev in that round. So after 3 rounds, it's 29-28. Let's do math here, chat. Let's do fucking math here, right? 29-28. Murphy is still up at this point. Murphy's winning, right? In the 4th round, Movsar gets a point taken away for kicking Lerone in the dick, right? So he kicks him in the dick, right? That happened the second time. Mark Goddard said, you know what? You brought me into this fight again. I'm going to take a point away from you. Boom! Right? Took the point away from him, right? So, Movsar wins that round still, right? So, the most points that he can get is 9. And the most points that, unless it's a 10-8, the most points that Murphy could get is 9. So, it's 9-9, right? So, you know what that means? That means it's fucking 38, right? 29 plus 8 is 38. And then you have plus 9 to Movsar's score, which was 28. So, now, guess what? It's 37. 38-37 going into round 5. Clearly. I don't give a fuck when nobody says it's clear. Okay? Now, round number 5. Evloev wins. Right? Constant takedowns, constant pressure, constant strikes on top. You know, some decent ground and pound here and there. Right? Evloev clearly wins. So you know what that means, chat? Since Evloev won that round 10-9, you know what that means? Let's just add the scores a little bit, right? So 38 plus 9 is 47, and 37 plus 10 is what? 47. It's a fucking draw. How the fuck did they get 48, 46? They are bums. I don't give a fuck. Them judges are dumb, stupid, smooth brain, have no fucking brain in their head. It's ridiculous for the fact that this was clearly a draw, and they were like, no, Movsar won. If anything, Murphy should have won. If anything. Right? Because you can lean round 3 to Murphy without the cut. If that punch didn't cause a cut, you can lean round 3 to Murphy. But this is clearly a draw. Clearly a draw. Like I don't get it. And they thought 48-40. So they thought he won round 2. They thought he won first round. That's criminal. That is criminal, dude. That's such a crime against humanity, dude. That is a crime. That's a crime. They thought it was 29-28 Evloev. No. Yeah, they thought it was 29-28 Evloev. And then they thought... Criminal. It's a crime. It is a crime, dude. It's a fucking crime. It's a shame that they just fucking did that to Lerone Murphy. It's a fucking crime, dude. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That is a crime against humanity. These judges need to be executed. They need to go somewhere and just thrown off a building, right? Just get thrown off a building, judges. Because what is happening? They need to be fired immediately. That's some bullshit. Clearly, it was a draw. But no, they gave Evloev one of the first 2 rounds. Bullshit. That's some bullshit. He's going to lose to Volk. I don't care. I'm hating. I'm hating. Volk stuffs those takedowns. Let's get real, chat. Volk stuffs those takedowns, and he looks better on the feet. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says, dude. That's some bullshit, dude. Movsar did not win that fight. Did not win that fight. Oh, no, it's not a robbery. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It was clearly a draw. Clearly. Everybody and their mother who has a brain thought it was a draw. 47-47. Unfucking believable. The one judge that had a brain got. You know what? It doesn't matter if you are smart in the world. It doesn't matter. It does not matter anymore. It does not matter. Because two dumb people could overrule you, and then the dumb people win. Doesn't matter if you as an individual are smart in the world. It does not matter. Some fucking bullshit, dude. Anyway, whatever. Just, we have to live with it. I have to live knowing that the judges robbed it of a draw. I was laughing at the end of stream because I knew it was a draw. Because I'm smart. And a lot of other smart people thought it was a draw because they're smart. If you thought it was 48-46 Evloev, you need to reevaluate, Don. Reevaluate. Watch the first 2 rounds again. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're dumb. It is what it is, bro. That's it. Robbery decision. Big robbery. It was clearly a fucking draw. And, yeah. Evloev didn't shoot a takedown until, like, what, the third round, pretty much? Till the third round. I don't even think he shot a takedown. I think he did shoot a takedown in the third round, but then he got that shit stuffed. So it really didn't matter. Evloev didn't shoot until the third round, and then he won the last 3 rounds. But still, he didn't win round 4 because it was a tie round because it was 9-9 because he kicked Lerone in the dick. So clearly, it was 47. Whatever. He's going to fight Volk. I don't know when. Who cares? It was a draw. Wasn't even. It was a close fight. Don't get me wrong. It was a close fight. Without the nut shot, he would have won. Clearly. But still, he didn't. Kicked him in the dick. He didn't. He did not win. It was a draw. Fuck out of here. Shout out to Movsar. Lerone, I think he injured his hip, so all praise to him. Hopefully he gets back soon. Yeah, he was looking good in the first 2 rounds, man. He was looking real crispy, real sharp. And, yeah. Yeah. That's going to do it for me. Pretty much. And, yeah. Movsar looked good in those last couple rounds. You know, some decent ground and pound. Good takedowns. Was able to push the pace in those later rounds. So that was good from him. But it was a tie. So, you know. It is what it is. Well, goodbye, everybody. Take care. Robbery decision. Judges are dumb as fuck.